Welcome. I'm Pamela Passman, Microsoft's Corporate Vice President for Global Corporate Affairs. IDC has released a study commissioned by Microsoft on the IT global economy now and over the next 4 years. Among other things, the study found that today there are 35 million IT jobs, and 6 million new jobs are expected over the next 4 years. Over 75,000 new companies will be created in the IT sector, mostly small, locally owned companies. And while 21% of IT spend is on packaged software, 51% of the jobs are software related. With me today is Rob Atkinson, President of the Information Technology and Innovation Foundation, a Washington, D.C. based think tank.
Thank you, Pamela. It's nice to be here.
Rob, please tell us a little bit about the economic impact of the IT sector on recovery and growth.
Well, right now, the biggest thing that countries need to do is they need to accelerate recovery, get job growth. And if you look at where investment's coming from, frankly, in a lot of countries, it's coming in the IT sector. A lot of other sectors are contracting their investment. IT is expanding their investment, as the IDC study shows. So this is going to be a leading edge indicator for creating jobs, creating economic activity, and getting people back to work. In the long run, though, this is really the big impact of IT. IT really has been the driver of economic growth and prosperity for most countries around the globe for the past 15 years, and it's going to continue to be that. So countries that want to see a rising standard of living for their people, they're really going to be needing to look at IT.
And can you talk about the impact of IT beyond just the IT sector?
Yeah, I think this is an important point because a lot of people just look at the IT sector, and that's an important sector, as the IDC study points out. Lots of jobs, lots of growth. But the big impact is really on all the IT users, all the millions of companies and governments and nonprofit organizations that are using IT every day to do what they're doing, do it better, to do it cheaper. And so it's this sort of ripple effect, if you will, where IT is being used to create new products, new services, to drive productivity, and really to improve the quality of life of people around the globe. That's the biggest impact.
And how do you think this study will impact business leaders and government leaders' decision making?
Well, in the short run, I think what businesses can take away from the study is that you can gain competitive advantage during the downturn when maybe some of your competitors are not making these investments, so that when the recession ends, you're in a much better position to take a market share, frankly, from companies that haven't been as aggressive now when things are a little slower. For governments, this is also a key time for them to be accelerating their investments. A lot of governments are going to make investments over the next 5 years in things like smart grid or electronic health records or e-government or intelligent transportation. If they accelerate them now, then they're going to get the short-term job benefits and the long-term benefits for their citizens.
Rob, thanks so much for your insights.
Thanks, Pamela.
To get more information about the IDC study, please see Microsoft.com/economic growth. Thank you.